give a the story wrote. You wanna tweak it up with me and I'm why they go like the money in my pocket. They having combos about me.
Yeah. Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these play with me. Stay out the way with me. It get hot like a block on a day when it's 80 degrees. Top out the top on the Lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like the Heat. Top out the top on the Lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like Bam. If you gonna boss up, then you gotta learn how to take you some losses, bro. What it cost it, bro. And they got me exhausted, bro. My rollie go 40 below. Money and loyalty, all that I know. Cardi my glasses, Cardi my... We run the city like cardio. I open my eyes and still see... I walk in the kitchen, it smell like... Woke up with a style, she driving the boat. I've been fighting my demons, I'm whipping the ghost. Part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. Some gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out, somehow still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down, somehow still get back up. And I keep going, I keep proving, I keep showing. I keep developing, I keep growing.
All my favorite hoodies at a bad condo. But I know this got my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we drive the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double lines, blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vato. See ya.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The Hawks with their last game here in Atlanta before heading out on the road. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Bailey. Rebound by Williams. Daniels with it. Pass to Whitmore. Now Daniels. Here's Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Atlanta. The talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Williams gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Hawks with a quick start to this game. It's a 3-point game. Daniel from outside. Takes the 3. Rebound, Utah.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic to beat if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Johnson. Harper up top. Pass to Hayes. Wide open look. Here's Bailey. Driving the lane. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And a wide open look for Whitmore. No good on the three. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 6.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
And it's the Hawks' ball. Daniels from outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
It's so important that Daniels keeps taking and making these shots. It'll increase his confidence.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Harper with the ball. Okongwu covering. Here's Hayes. Back to Harper. Outside Williams. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 6. Right side Williams. Here is Daniels. 6 points for him. Johnson with the block.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Here is Daniels, and it's Smith, top of the key. Back to Daniels. Pass to Smith. Daniels with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss to the wing right side. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Whitmore. Shoots over Harper. And they recover it. Outside Williams. And finally they hit one. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Harper. Still yet to score. And the basket by Bailey.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And here's Daniels. 8 points for him. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harper. Hayes up top. Pass to Johnson. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Daniels with it. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Inside, Bailey. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike. While the iron's hot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Harper. Trying to get open as Johnson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Harper's got 5.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 4.
And Daniels just putting it all together right now. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Here is Harper. He has 5. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Utah calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Atlanta leading by 6. It's Whitmore, top of the key. Back to Daniels. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. On the Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Here's Bailey. They get it back. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Hawks.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 11. Took him no time at all on that one. Bailey's got 18 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now Whitmore. Pass to Smith. From the arc. Okongwu with it. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Johnson. Back to Hayes. And a missed layup. The Hawks leading by 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Dyson Daniels, when he steps onto the court, he's got a hunger to make an impact, and he's trying to put his team in position to win.
Both free throws good from Daniels. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Bailey. Sweet move, and it's good on the layup. Bailey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
He takes it in, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And Williams with the block. They recover it. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 10.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Daniels. 23 points in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. In the corner, it's Whitmore. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Daniels. Goes to the reverse layup and kicks it in. Daniels has got 25 points in the game. Down low, here's Hayes. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 10. Three-pointer, Daniels. No good on the shot. It's stolen by Smith. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Now, here's Harper. Kicks it out to Johnson. The 3-ball. Okongwu grabs the board.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Daniels. Off target from three-point range. A steal. The tray. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Harper. To the inside. And the basket by Johnson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Daniels. Back to Williams. Now Daniels. Five on the clock. Off target from outside.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
That shot missing.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The Hawks leading by 6. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Jazz call time here. Collier. Pass to Walsh. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Collier. And Bamba pulls it down.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Bamba sets a screen. Tries to...
Okay.
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Mwaba. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Back to Reddish. The three. And it's Mwaba missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Collier. Mwaba with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 6. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Reddish with the ball. Nothing on the board. Pass to Osman. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Walsh. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. A tight game here in Atlanta. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Jazz trailed by 3. Here's Collier. And it's Foster with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Mwaba with the drive.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Collier, that's good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Pass to Foster. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Utah now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Walsh. Here's Collier with 4 seconds on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. That one misses. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hawks lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here is Daniels. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Bailey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that was nice. That's the number one thing on his mind every time he touches it.
GA with the D right there on him. Still ran hard to the rim. Now Daniels from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Daniels has got 30 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Okongwu a screen. Daniels, no good.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
An effective two-way player. I like to see Daniels grab the steal and go all the way.
And now here comes Daniels. Even the break. Pulls up for three. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
To the middle, Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
And here's Daniels. Here's Whitmore. Back to Daniels. Goes back up. No good on the layup. Jazz trailed by 9. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And he recovers it. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Hawks. And here comes the break. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound by Johnson.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Williams looking around. That's good from Williams. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Daniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Johnson down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now, here's Harper. Driving in. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Bailey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Three-pointer, Daniels trains the three-pointer. Daniels has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Plays it up and banks it in. Daniels has got 39.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Here's Williams. Back to Harper. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
.127 left to play in the final quarter. On the wing, Daniels. Oh, that's blocked. And stolen by Williams. Daniels with it. Whitmore up top. And the three ball is good. Whitmore's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Well, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy didn't work.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And the Jazz with possession. They trail by 14. And he's good on the 3-ball. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Second chance shot. Off target. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business.